and we can see the valley, Western Ghats Valley out here. We are looking at west right now, and one of our radial tuning, the way in which we tuned one of the radials, which is going with the edge of this particular building towards that antenna, and we can see around panoramic view from here. And we have done one small beverage of around 100 meters, which starts from near to this tank, which we can see on the edge of this particular concrete structure. And there is elevation which is going uphill a little, around 60 feet uphill. Around 100 meters from this place, there is the end of that beverage. And we can see towards the center out here, there is another vertical which is for 20 meter and 40 meter. And we are looking at the eastern edge, and you can see that it's all open. There is no other population around, so very quiet location. And we have this VHF stack, which is reported to be having very nice result this morning. And we have done this home-brewed small harness with the parallel feeder, and we can see that 6x6 stack looking at Bangalore right now, getting around 5.4 report. So hope we will be doing good in the contest, field day contest, as well as some good time on fun time on HF. This is VU2MUD with Vasa, and that is Prakash, watching the gorgeous countryside out here. And this is me. Okay, thank you. In this ARSI field day, we plan to do a couple of experiments with low bands. One of them is about beverages. Since we plan to operate 40 and 80 meter on HF bands, we took one roll of this 1 square mm wire, the household wire, and make that is 90 meters of that wire, and made a long beverage towards northwest, which I'm looking at northwest there. And our location, the actual location is on the north side from here, that yellow tank which we see. And yesterday night, when we actually started putting this up, we had a terminated loop with this the resistors, and there was a ground bar out here which we had plugged into that pegged into the ground, but we removed that because we are standing near the southeast direction, so this would have given us one-way beverage direction towards southeast, which is the opposite direction of our main ham population, which is northwest Europe, and probably short path North America if that opens. Anyway, we did this change today, and now our team on the terrace there doing some work with additional 80 meter radial, and also we are planning to put one additional 20 meter fan vertical. That is what actually the work is going on right now. We made good contacts on VHF with homebrewed raw stacking harness which we prepared. So this is a very here we can see our simple arrangement of elevating elevating the beverage system around 5 to 6 feet above. Nothing great about this, but we just made this tripod and hanging the wire from the edge of that towards that line, which is looking there, probably northwest direction from this beverage. So we will have a lobe somewhere like this in that direction and going backwards. Now it is bi-directional because we have removed the end loading resistor of around 470 ohms. We have removed it. We will have to see that how the result will be tonight.
Okay, this is Victor Uniform 2, India Bravo India. I'm here on the field day. We just finished the operations on the field day, and I would like to share what I learned on the field day. Basically, two important things that I found out that was very useful for what I wanted. One is the verticals, how they operate, how they are erected, and more importantly, what XC, old man Kiran, told me was how to tune the verticals. That was the most important thing I learned that day. The second important thing was I have been a CW operator for a long time, but I'm making only about 50-60 QSOs on the contest day. But now I'm confident the way Kiran and Madhu did operate on CW and the operations, how it was, how to use N1mm on CW, that's what I learned, and maybe over the days to come I should be making at least 500 to 600 contacts with these learnings that I learned from the field day operations. And overall I would like to say that this was a wonderful experience, and I thank Alpha Echo, old man Vatsa, VU2XE, old man Kiran, and VU2 Mike Uniform Delta, old man Madhu, for all their inputs that they have given me so that I could be a better DXer and a ham in the future days. Thank you.
Okay, what do you felt about the field operation, especially when it compared to Bangalore city operation?
Okay, Bangalore city operations on the field day, especially on the 40 meter, there was no openings from Bangalore. With my Yagi, I could copy only a few stations from Europe, but the openings here on the 40 meter vertical were really great. We could do all of the ABC countries, the Argentina, Brazil and Chile, including USA as well as Canada. Those are the big openings. Australia and New Zealand also the openings. These would have never been dreamt from Bangalore.
Okay. Hope it all went well, and all the best to you for future expeditions and portable operations, Prakash. Thank you.
Thank you, Kiran. Thank you. All the best. Bye.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, Kiran. I'm glad we came here. It has been an awesome experience. Sitting at home and operating is quite different from here. If you recall, we came here for a recce and chose this location. At that time, I didn't even know I had chosen a very great location. But what we were looking out was opening on all sides, so our signals kind of take off. And I'm glad it worked out. I'm glad you endorsed it, and we've had a great field day. Takeaway from this trip would be how to tune an antenna, how to change things depending on the circumstances and the field conditions. How a vertical antenna works was another takeaway for me. And seeing you and MUD operating CW on N1mm, operating pile-up was another great takeaway. A few more trips like this, I think will sure come up to speed to run along with you guys. My thing would be like people experience like XC and MUD having brought us out like here like this. If more people take out more people and share how things are done, and if as long as the other person has a interest to learn, I think we're going to have some lot of good QSOs on air. Thanks, 7.3 VU2AE. What's up?
Hi, good morning all. This is VU2MUD Madhu from the field day location at Sakaleshpura, a place called Karanhalli. We started this planning 2 months back as soon as ARSI announced their field day program. We were on the lookout for an elevated location. One of the main reasons was we wanted VHF communication and also try the low band propagation and DXing conditions there. So So we planned for a 2 into 6 element VHF stacked for array for VHF, and a beverage antenna for listening on the low bands. We had a vertical for 80 meters, rather an inverted L for 80 meters, vertical and for 20 and 40 meters. We had good experience. I also personally, although we were not able to listen to anything on 80 meters in our urban conditions, I was fortunate to work some DX yesterday night. Good propagations towards Japan, and we had a fantastic location here, 360-degree view, sloping on all sides, with an elevated hillock on one side for where you could run the beverage from. So thanks to ARSI for this wonderful event. Looking out for more experiences of this sort. Thank you very much, Kiran, and all the other organizing committee members. Thank you.
Hi, this is VU2 X-ray Echo, one of the team member of VU2MUD. Thank you very much. Hope you have heard what other team members have spoken already. As a contest manager of ARSI, I really thank every participant in the who has gone to the wilderness of India and experienced the joy similar to what we have done. Each of the locations chosen by our individual participants were amazingly beautiful. I'm sure some of the stations in the north have done a wonderful job in contacting, going out and publishing themselves, putting a camp and inviting some of the VIPs as well, as I heard. This is very, very nice and very unique experience for all of you, for sure. And some of us who have experienced earlier with respect to the field conditions, portable operations, also enjoyed a lot in the presence of newcomers as well. I wish you all the best, and keep the momentum going, keep learning, and enjoy the thrill of hamming outdoors. This is a Victor Uniform 2 X-ray Echo for ARSI as a contest manager, signing off. 73s.